All right, welcome to Out and About. It is the day after Cinco de Mayo.
Oh.
I didn't drink on Cinco de Mayo because I'm not a child and I don't drink during the week. Just kidding.
Oh, I was going to say.
I might drink.
We're recording this on a Tuesday, so careful what you say.
It's been a beautiful week weather-wise.
Yes.
It's supposed to be shitty out today, even though we're recording this a day before.
Yes.
Whatever. Let's just start off talking about the Met Gala.
Okay.
Do you want to just get right into it?
Yeah, I would love to do that.
Are we too late to talk about this?
No, we're not.
No.
We're not. We're definitely
Okay.
not. And here's the thing. If you're watching on YouTube, you understand that I am prepped and ready to talk about the Met Gala. I am, in fact, wearing my movie theater Devil Wears Prada 2 themed glasses.
Yes.
I'll take them off in a minute because I actually don't like wearing sunglasses on the pod. But
Yes.
I think that these are so fucking cute. You see these little shoes on the side?
I know.
Friends of mine, shout out to the BO Boys. They the box office boys, but they're called the BO Boys. It's a podcast. I spoke with them about the Devil Wears Prada on Sunday, and they went to a CinemaCon and they got me these glasses.
Oh my God.
That's so thoughtful. And they got me an actual copy of the faux runway magazine that they discussed in the movie. So, and
Who is
Pat has
this?
yet to see the movie.
Who are the BO Boys? Are people here?
No, actually, they're friends of Clemmer's. That's how I know them.
These aren't employees.
No. It's a different podcast.
Oh, I thought you were talking about just guys who stunk here.
No.
Which, by the way, I've been
There's a
catching
lot,
some
though.
whiffs of people.
There's a lot.
New
There's a
rule:
lot.
if you're at Barstool Sports and you physically smell,
Yeah.
or you're getting called out on the internet.
We need
It's too much.
like a hygiene. We need like a discreet way to
Yes.
alert people of their improper hygiene. And as the summer approaches, this happens every fucking year. It starts getting hot out. People walk to work, or they walk far, or they go get lunch or something, and they're just like not wearing deodorant, or like not brushing their fucking teeth, or not flossing their teeth.
Not brushing teeth is insane.
It's insane. Here's the thing. It's not enough to brush your teeth. You have to floss your teeth as well, because food gets stuck in the corners of your teeth. And you do, because that's where that bad fucking breath comes from. There's a difference between like coffee breath and like actually
breath.
rancid breath. And that's the lack of floss. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Listen,
oral hygiene is important.
it's important, but so is physical hygiene. So it's like, wear deodorant and brush your fucking teeth. Is that so much to ask?
Right. I'm getting new teeth on Friday. We'll talk about it
That's
a little
right. Congrats. Yay.
I've had my
Oh
temporaries in.
They look so good right
and
now.
I'm going to get new teeth on Friday. I
So
am
good.
beyond thrilled. This woman is incredible.
I'm happy you're paving the way as well. And I believe Kevin Clancy paved the way too.
Yes.
He needed a refresh. He had it done, in the Stone Ages, and now he's back. But I'm going to eventually need, because did I tell you this? My 2 front teeth are dead.
Yeah.
From when I hit my face in the Hamptons
Yes.
when I was drunk
Yeah.
and I tripped. So for years, I've had these 2 front teeth that are like, dead, and I had to have a double root canal after BVA 1. Remember when I got the money for that? I was like, I can finally fix my teeth.
That is the poorest shit I've ever heard in my life. But also,
and it was like 10 grand, by the way.
Yeah.
But literally like, it
same.
was-
Teeth
yeah.
are not cheap.
They're not cheap. It was like $8 grand for me to get a double root canal, and then they had to bleach them from the inside, because it was like, that was, once they're dead, they start turning color. But now they're starting to turn color again, and I'm noticing. Other people aren't noticing
You should
yet.
just get them removed.
Well, I'm gonna have to eventually. I
Just, like,
I
leave
don't
it.
want to. Just leave it open. Just a hole in my face.
Just a hole in your
Easy
face.
access.
It's
The
great. It's great. I'll
Simps
tell you
would love
though,
that.
They would really love that. It's nice to, like, I went there. I didn't go to the dentist. Candidly speaking, everyone listening, I didn't go to the dentist for 4 years.
Oh no.
And I went in and they were like, your teeth are
worries.
fucking great, because I brush and take care of my teeth.
Of course. It's
but
not
it's one
that
of these
hard.
things I've always like. My smile has always been meh.
Yeah.
And it's like, you only do so much with the teeth you have. And I was like, you know what? This woman does such a beautiful job, Dr. Lena Verone.
Ooh, Lena Verone.
Shout out of the New York. This is not getting me a discount. I wish it was.
Yeah, it's too late now. You already
New
paid that
York.
check.
I know. The credit card is being swiped. New
Yeah.
York Cosmetic Dentistry.
Amazing.
I think it's called. But she makes them so
Gorgeous.
natural and beautiful. So next week you'll see me with a beautiful smile.
Wow, I'm very, very excited to see the final product.
And I'm getting a haircut.
When you send, and your hair is looking great. It's coming
things
in
are
great.
coming up.
You're looking hot today.
Oh,
Derek.
wow. Okay.
Okay, are you hot right now? Look at you. Okay, don't flex your arm while you're drinking.
Well,
I see
listen.
what you're doing.
It's all about ascension, dear. It's all about ascension.
It is all about ascension.
But everyone was ascending last night at the Met Gala.
Yes, they were.
The theme I like. What even was the theme?
The theme was
costume,
fashion
something?
is art, and so it was
Broad, perfect.
broad enough that
Yes.
there was a wide range of people coming in wearing all different kinds of shit. But the ones who hit it like they really
Like Heidi Klum?
They're Heidi Klum. Listen, Heidi. The thing about Heidi is that she will always go 110%. She will always put on a prosthetic face. She just doesn't want to be herself.
No, she's a mask queen.
And she is a mask queen. Like, she loves it so much, and I appreciate that. But Heidi, girl, you've earned the right to just show up and look hot. Like, you don't need to do all this. So that means she's doing it for the love of the game, which I totally appreciate.
Because she's never been ugly.
No.
So she has to make
She's
her
ugly
It's like when regular ugly people regular people put
Yes.
makeup on to look hot.
Yep.
She needs to put makeup on to look bad.
Extremely.
So
and
she does
you
the
know,
opposite.
it's kind of like Justin Theroux in Devil Wears Prada 2, which again, Pat hasn't seen, so we won't get too deep
can't
into
wait.
it. It's so fucking good. If you haven't seen it, we won't spoil it. We won't say anything about it. But Justin Theroux is in it, and he plays like a ugly billionaire, and he's another one who like will always ugly himself up in movies and stuff, which cracks me up. But shout out to Heidi Klum for giving it 110%, and shout out Bad Bunny. Did you see Bad Bunny's outfit?
I didn't understand. Why did he make himself gray?
So he made Bad Bunny put on like old body, old face.
Okay.
Like he made himself look old.
He did Bad Grandpa?
Yes, basically. And so, but he said, or the whole thing is like, let me read you the quote from his team. I don't want to botch what he said about the meeting. It says, Bad Bunny's team press release about the 2026 Met Gala. The choice of an all-black, timeless silhouette is intentional. The suit doesn't age. He does. This is Bad Bunny's most conceptually ambiguous Met Gala appearance to date, and one of the most thoughtful responses to the Met theme in recent memory. I'm obsessed with it.
Team put that
his
out?
team, I don't
what
even
a
know.
fucking PR.
Also,
he
remember,
does not age.
remember, this
does.
is Twitter. This is Twitter, so
Yes.
that actually could be all fake. But it makes sense that is like the thing of it, where it's like he ages, but every man on the Met Gala red carpet's wearing some sort of black suit, navy suit,
Boring.
whatever. But the art is aging, which in a world of these beauty standards and all this
Yes.
bullshit, it's lovely to see someone embracing that.
I like
and
it.
I fucking love Bad Bunny so much.
I do too. You know who fucking crushed?
Who?
As always, the Kardashians have never had a bad
Well,
they've never had.
some of
Okay,
them,
maybe
some
the
of
flower
them.
dress at the Met when she was pregnant.
Some of them, yeah. No, but even like Kim didn't crush so hard this year. Like people are not thrilled about the mix.
Oh, I liked it.
So what? Very curious. What did you like about it? Like as a
Was it like hard plastic? It looked like.
yes. So I will say she was on theme. She had an artist make this like breastplate bodice for herself, and that in itself is very cool and I think on theme. The problem with it is that she had like beachy sex hair, and just her, like the way she was standing, the way she was like presenting it, just kind of.
What would you have liked her to do, or what would you have liked her hair to be?
I would have liked her hair up. Like, I feel like Kim wants to be a robot. Like, Kim Kardashian, all she wants to do is just be a fucking robot.
Yeah, she does.
And I want her to stop. It's like, pick one, girl. Like, you can't have
Right.
sexy beach hair and, like, a robot body. It's like, do a slick back. Like, do a whatever. But I think that Kim is beautiful. And I do think that she obviously has a rockin' bod, but she does herself no favors sometimes. And I feel like she's really obsessed with this, like, image
Futuristic.
of a futuristic like silhouette look,
Right.
and it's like but Kim already looks like that. She doesn't need to be like, she should, whatever. I feel like
Right.
she should be on display. Like she wore a custom Mugler, I believe, a few years ago, which was like it looked like latex, and it looked like she was wet, like the whole like look. Here, I'll show you a picture. And so look up Kim Kardashian Met Gala Mugler, Mugler. And so that I thought was one of her best looks. Like it was on theme.
Oh God,
and
I remember that.
Yeah, and it
she was sewn in.
It was literally, and show me just as like it's like latex, right? Yes. I truly thought that was one of her best looks because it was accentuated her body. It was interesting fabric. She like looked wet, like it was crazy, But I think that they do their best, the Kardashians, and Kim this year is not the number one lowest on the totem pole, only above her mother. Who
fucking come for Chris?
I love Chris.
Mama.
I love Chris.
She embraces the
Mother.
role. She embraces the role of mother.
Did you see what Chris was wearing?
Yeah,
last
she was
night?
in like a caftan.
She's in a kimono.
It was giving.
She's in
Andre
a
Leon
kimono
Talley.
with if people who've seen Fleabag,
A triple
Claire's
stack A-frame
haircut.
bob.
Claire, it's French. Look up, like literally
No, I
the
saw-
worst
I-
hair.
I saw it,
You saw. The worst hair. Kris Jenner did not slay last night, unfortunately.
Oh,
I love
you know
her down,
what,
but she
Kelly?
did not slay.
You are just so fucking wrong.
You know who did slay the house boots down in the Kardashian family, though, is Kylie. Kylie did. Chris. I mean, she looks good, but she like, I don't know what of the theme is in there.
I don't understand how
and
you
the
don't.
Bob, the Claire It's French Bob is the craziest shit I've ever seen. Did you watch Fleabag ever? You have to watch that show. I need to make a list of like shows that you must watch because you're really missing out on a lot of good shit.
I watch weird shit.
Yeah, but these shows are weird too. Fleabag's weird. Anyway, so Kylie took the crown in terms of the Kardashian-Jenner clan going to the Met Gala for sure. Kendall, a very, very close second. The problem with Kendall's outfit is that the big reveal where she had these like big wings, she was like modeled out after this fucking like a Grecian statue, a Roman statue, whatever. But the big wings that she was supposed to have a part of it weren't revealed until she was inside the Met Gala. So like on the carpet, she was just kind of wearing a drapey white Zach Posen dress with like an exposed bodice, very similar to Kylie's outfit, which was done by a totally different designer, Schiaparelli, my favorite designer currently. Kylie's blew it all away. Hers was like an undressed. Did you see Kylie's? Where it was like her dress was almost like by her ankles, also modeled after like a Roman statue.
Right.
And but then once we saw Kendall's wings inside, it was like, oh shit, you're here to play. But my question, and sorry, we're getting too deep in fashion
we're good. I'm looking
moment,
something up to follow up with that after.
Good.
All right, quick break from the show to talk to you about Chili's. I'm so thrilled that Chili's is on board with Out and About because we are on board with Chili's, specifically the Chili's Big Crispy 3 for Me. Chili's 3 for Me serves up the Big Crispy fries, bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink for just $10.99. The Chili's Big Crispy 3 for Me, the best $10.99 you can eat. And if you're tired of tiny overpriced fast food chicken sandwiches, of course you are. That's where Chili's comes in.
Yum.
Chili's is my go-to. I want one in Manhattan the worst way possible.
Every time we talk about Chili's, it just makes me want Chili's the whole day. I want this. I want that chicken. I want those chips dipped in ranch like I expertly told everybody to do. I would love everybody to go to Chili's and get the chicken and then also and
then tag us.
And then tag us in it. Like that's what I want. Like I want you guys to try my chips and ranch hack alongside with the rest of these meals and you just have a day, you know?
We love it. We love it.
Have it because we can't.
Have it because we can't. The Chili's Big Crispy 3 for Me. Head to Chili's for the Big Crispy 3 for Me, served with fries, bottomless chips and salsa, and bottomless drink for just $10.99.
Oh, what a deal.
All right, we want to talk to you about Jackpocket. Ordering lottery tickets has never been easier thanks to our partners at Jackpocket. Whether you like to order Powerball, Mega Millions, or even scratch-off tickets, you can order them all on the Jackpocket lottery app.
Will you tell the story about your sister?
Yes.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law won $5,000 on a scratch ticket on Jackpocket.
Insane.
True story.
That's
I didn't
amazing.
even know you could do scratch tickets on Jackpocket.
I didn't know either until now.
It's incredible. Jackpocket makes ordering tickets quick, simple, and secure. And here's the best part. If you're new to Jackpocket, they've got a special offer just for you. Download the Jackpocket app and sign up using code OUT2, and new customers will deposit $5 will get $10 in lottery credits instantly. That's right. Get $10 in credits instantly when you deposit $5 on Jackpocket, America's #1 lottery app, Jackpocket.
So I was so curious about these two because they had to have coordinated outfits like they're sisters. They know what they're wearing.
Yeah.
And they looked so similar. I thought they were from like the same collection, but they're by two totally different designers. So I think they both slayed. They both did really well, but I personally liked Kylie's more.
Yeah. She was, but you're talking about the reveal.
Yeah.
Bring it back to Devil Wears Prada.
Yes.
Did you see Ms. Brooklyn Heights, the drag queen?
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Doing the whole speech.
Yes.
Unreal.
There were so many cameos in the movie that like I can't wait to go see it again so I can just look specifically for cameos. Like it was so hard to keep up because they crammed so much into it. And it honestly, it coming out on Friday and getting everybody's like fashion loins, like kind of girding, as we would say, for the Met Gala Monday was just, you know, so now I feel like
it's the best.
I feel like I'm literally Miranda Priestley.
It's the perfect time for it to come out. Mm-hmm. And I'll post the video of it on the website if I remember. Brooklyn Heights, where she was doing the reveal. Cerulean, the reveal.
Yes.
I've made it a point. I'm in drag queen algorithm now.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, you're talking about, Pat's talking about a video of a drag like brunch, right?
Yes.
And there's a woman who does Miranda Priestley.
Brooklyn Heights.
Yes, Brooklyn Heights.
We'll play it right now.
Take yourself too seriously to care about what you put on your back, but what you don't know is that sweater is not just blue, it's not turquoise, it's not lapis, it's actually cerulean.
Truly an unbelievable reveal.
She's incredible.
Perfect
I
reveal.
need to be around drag queens more.
You really do. I think that you kind of, do you like want to dress up in drag? Like,
well, it depends on what's going on
the day?
in between my ears.
On the moment? Yeah.
I need more faggotry, and I need more gayness, and I need more camp in my life.
Sure, and
I'm
you've always
surrounded
said
by
that.
too much like.
Well, please. Why do you think I leave this place and I girl it up so hard? Like I'm wearing frilly dresses and all this bullshit because it's pumped full of straight testosterone.
bro.
Yeah, it's too much.
I need to have, it's this, like I said, and I've
You
always
need
said,
a night with the girls.
it's the summer of Gaymaxxing.
Yeah, it is. You
It's
can
the
come out. You can
summer
come
of
out with all my
Gaymaxxing.
gays. They would love to have you.
I'd love to. Not my nemesis, though.
Not your nemesis. No. Your nemesis would never run in my circle.
Did I ever tell you about
I do
the-
think actually your nemesis we might have crossed over.
I would.
I have to
Mama,
ask, though.
Mama would knock your ass out.
You
There
have
has
to play-
never been anyone. I have. Don't. No. Now you're like, I'm already pissed off
You
thinking
have to
about
play
it.
the name game with my friends because I don't know your nemesis.
I've
I
shown
don't
you
know
him.
him. No. I know you've shown me him, but I don't know him personally. Thank God.
I am not like a tough guy, whatever. I have
Yeah.
never wanted to physically accost someone more in my. Like, I pray that he looks
Some
at
people
me
bring
wrong.
that out of you. You know,
Oh,
it's like sometimes you just want to kill
fucking
somebody.
hate-
Like
Now I will do a grand reveal if this motherfucker looks at me wrong.
if he ever tries you. And listen, if we happen to be at a bar and this guy looks at you funny and you give me the look, I'm ready to go
Not
in
even.
with you. I'm
Not
ready
e-
to go in at the same time.
I would.
We'll take him out.
I'm gonna
Mob
like,
style.
I can't even think about him. It's so fucking upsetting to me. I hate him.
No, we don't have to hang out with him, but we will hang out with some other queens who appreciate drag. Maybe I'll get my brother involved. We can watch
Yes.
drag, like a marathon of Drag Race. He loves Drag Race. Like we got it. We got
Do
you.
you ever tell you about the queen on Fire Island who I fell in love with?
Probably.
Peak COVID.
Probably, yeah.
This.
I'm sure.
This.
Which one?
This fat motherfucker.
Fat? No, I did not
no,
hear about
Kelly,
a fat queen you
I
fell in
have
love with.
never been. It was peak COVID. No one was supposed to be out there. We're out there. It was 4 in the morning.
course.
We're like drunk. We're all whacked out,
Oh,
having
no.
the best time ever. We showed up to this house. This was 6 years ago. I think about this guy almost every weekend.
Yeah?
If you're watching, and I thought I found him on Instagram. We walk up like the little boardwalk. We go into this house. This queen. This bearded queen
Oh my God.
was holding court in a bikini and a caftan. He's probably, not that this matters, he's probably 5'9", 260.
Oh my God.
He was the funniest
That's
person. I have
hilarious.
he was
That's
the
so
one that
fat,
got
by the
away.
way.
I was infatuated with this man. We hit it off. Like I walked in and he was like, hello. And I was like, oh,
Amazing.
I love him. I don't know who he is. I don't know if I'll ever see him again. I would assume
Jabba?
he's probably dead or in jail. But my
Wait,
God,
am I
think about him
so
all the
wrong
time.
about this? Like that to me sounds very like. Am I being a bitch right now? Being like that's so fat. Like that sounds 300 pounds, and that's like my height, but 300 pounds.
Yeah, he was a big boy.
Okay.
He was an elephant queen, dear.
Was he muscular a little bit?
Nope.
Nope. Just
Just
holding
a
court.
grotesque Falstaffian mesomorph.
Oh, okay. And I love
that
that.
clicks.
And I love that. And you fell in love. And so it sounds like you and one thing about you is that you see inner beauty. And that's what we love about
you. Know
you.
what I need? I need someone who's wild.
Yeah, you do.
I cannot be bored. I went on a date. He was boring. I don't even care what you look like.
You need someone smarter than you.
Yes.
to, like,
I even
manipulate
might
you a
want someone
little.
like a little femme. I want like a little bit of like femme action.
You want like a diva bitch to like put you in your place a little.
I want someone who's a little bit of a bitch.
Yeah, you
someone
have
who's
to.
funny, someone who has a little bit of sass. to
Sure.
them.
It sounds like you want to date a woman.
I
Should
am
we
straight.
date? Yeah.
I'm straight.
And this
I'm
is the
coming
big
out as
reveal. This is the big reveal.
Ugh.
Do you think that the fat guy you're in love with would have been slaying the Met Gala carpet down last night? Probably.
Let me tell you something. If that fucking pig,
Like
if
Sam
that
Smith?
fucking pig walked out on that stage, every single camera would have turned to him. They wouldn't have. Kylie Jenner would have been bowing at his feet.
She would have said,
The
"Oh,
aura.
let me get out of the way, please."
He had aura before aura. There was like a ring around him when I
That's
walked
amazing.
in.
That's amazing.
And I thought
He was manifesting like Liza.
my friend Haley knows about him. I sent an Instagram.
Yeah.
I was like, this might be him. She was like, it's
She's
not.
like, "Girl, sober up," and then call me
my
up.
God, I was
That's
so
so
drunk.
crazy.
I remember we were having each other laugh, and I remember I took a big swig of a bottle of vodka, and this is my 20s.
I was gonna say.
And I threw it over the top of me into the next neighbor's pool, and I thought it was
Wow.
the funniest thing.
It sounds pretty sick.
Forcibly removed from the party
Well,
after that. but-
that will happen after you make a scene, but happy for you regardless. Hopefully
Yeah, the
that
one that
kind of
got
love
away.
finds you again. Yeah, it sounds like
hope
it's
it
not
will.
it's not quite there yet, but
I
I'm
gotta
wishing
go
the
out
best
there.
for you. It reminded me, not that I don't want to project
can
all of
project.
these
No,
things
go ahead.
onto
No, go ahead,
someone from the
project
Met
it.
Gala, but I saw you tweeting about Sam Smith.
Yeah, he looked like what's her name from Emperor's New Emperor's.
Yzma.
Yeah,
Very
Yzma.
much so. Sam
He is
Smith was there.
My nemesis got fucked by him.
No.
Yeah, way back in
They
the day.
kind of look alike.
Yeah, he's
Do you think
disgusting.
so?
I have
Maybe
to
not
listen.
really. Maybe I'm just conflating the two. But Sam Smith was there. But otherwise, thinking about the gays on the carpet, Hudson Williams was there. He did rivalry. So was Connor Story. Hudson Williams.
Makeup.
Someone did
What
him
are you
wrong.
doing?
He looked cross-eyed. Like the makeup that they put him in. They had one eye blue and one eye red. That's like 3D. So here's the thing.
They
about,
do too much. The problem
They
is,
do too much.
especially with gay men, Stop making them dress like women.
I don't mind a funky
Femme, whatever.
like borderline Halloween makeup, but when you're doing 3D glasses as the fucking thing, you're gonna look cross-eyed.
The eyes hanging out.
It looks crazy. And then he had like kind of a court jester style top on, which was honestly better done by Coleman Domingo, who also had a similar type deal, but he's so chic and he didn't have the fucking Halloween makeup, whatever.
He doesn't try too hard.
No.
There are too many cooks in the kitchen.
He's just inherently gorgeous and stylish. But Connor Story, he also, I didn't love his look. He didn't look terrible, but it was boring and safe. And people were saying he looks like a single mom works 2 jobs at the Christmas party. You know what I mean?
He picks up an extra shift at the Christmas tree shop.
Yes, literally.
The problem is that when these guys there's too many cooks in the kitchen. There's too much PR. There's too many people telling them what to wear. There's too many this. That outfit that they wore is not them.
No,
that
it's
is not Connor's Story. That is not Hudson Williams.
No.
That is a team of people.
I would say it's Connor's outfit was probably more in his wheelhouse. Hudson has no idea what he's doing. Like he's letting the gays take the wheel because he knows he knows that he's wrapped up in this heated rivalry thing. People are starting to turn on him, unfortunately, being like, you're queer baiting, whatever, because he has a girlfriend, but he says he's bi. I don't know.
Does he?
Yeah.
Apparently, so he needs the bottom on camera.
Yeah, I think he does though in Heated Rivalry.
Start an OnlyFans and bottom on camera. I want to see penetration.
I think he bottoms all the time on Heated Rivalry.
Right, true. But I want to see. It has to be real.
You need to see it, right?
I want to see it go
proof. You need proof. But yeah, so they just really weren't. They did not move the needle for me. There was one. Do you know Emma Chamberlain?
No.
She might be out of your way. She's a very, very famous YouTuber turned fashion icon / coffee maven, Chamberlain Coffee.
I have such a unique set of celebrities that I know. It makes no sense.
When I was about to say Emma Chamberlain, I was like, there's not a chance in fucking hell that he knows what this is.
It's everywhere from Eureka O'Hara to Beyonce. It doesn't matter.
Beyonce showed up. I got to talk about her in a second, but a quick shout out to Emma, who wore this dress that, the only way to describe it is that it looked like a moving painting, like the way that they designed it or put the I guess paint on it or whatever it is. I'm waiting for the full breakdown of how it was made because it looked fucking insane. But for the record, she's my best dress. She was insane. The Carters showed up all together. Beyonce was one of Beyonce was one of the hosts of the Met Gala, and I was watching the Vogue live stream.
Yeah. They live stream the event.
They live stream the carpet, and then and then once the carpet's over, nobody's allowed in the event. So unless you're obviously invited to the thing, but. The Carters show up. There's a bunch of people on the carpet. I don't even know who's on there. It doesn't even matter. All of a sudden, we start hearing cheers, up the road, basically. And I kept thinking,
ladies, now let's get
literally. And I was like, oh my god, who the fuck is coming? Why is everybody freaking out about this? And it was too early for Rihanna. Rihanna's always the last one to show up, and she did show up and look great. But people are cheering, going fucking crazy, and I was like, who are they cheering for? And it was almost annoying because everybody else on the carpet, you couldn't hear anything. Yeah. And then I turned around and it's fucking Beyonce. I was like, okay, this makes sense. Beyonce in a bedazzled exoskeleton type sheer thing with a crown and a fucking cape and all this crazy shit, walks in with Jay-Z and Blue Ivy. Blue Ivy's first Met Gala appearance, Beyonce's first in 10 years.
Wow.
Big deal. But Beyonce was a host. So the three of them, at one point it was Beyonce all the way on the top of the stairs, Blue Ivy in the middle, and Jay at the bottom. And it was I honestly took my breath away. I was like, wow, this is a dynasty right here.
It really is.
Whatever.
I bet they went because Blue Ivy wanted to go.
100%. Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about anything.
No, Beyonce doesn't need to do anything. But she was a host. I think was the main host of the Met Gala. So she, of course, would be there. But big deal for Blue, who's only 14 or 15 or something.
Performing with her now.
Yes, she was on the latest Cowboy Carter tour with her, and she was incredible. I saw a Cowboy Carter tour; it was so good. Blue is a fantastic dancer now. She's really come into her own. They let her start doing this shit at the beginning of the tour, and by the end of the tour, she's a totally different.
Wow.
She just really her skills.
That's a tough act to follow, huh?
Oh my god!
Who's your mother? Your mother is Beyonce, and your father is the godfather of rap.
Literally, it's and she's so talented. They were doing an interview with Jay-Z at one point, and he was like, Blue is musically talented but wants nothing to do with it, so every once in a while we catch her playing piano or doing something over here, and she just does it for fun. And she's we're always trying to we don't want to push her, but we're always trying to kind of see if she'll like let those skills out, but she loves dancing, so that's like her number one right now.
Northwest is a Temu version of Blue Ivy.
Northwest wishes. Like I was seeing online, everybody was like, Northwest is gonna be so pissed that Blue Ivy's at the Met Gala and she's not.
She's got her father's personality.
For sure. I actually don't think so. I feel like North would hate that setting because it's like you walk on the carpet. Would you be able to walk on the Met Gala red carpet?
Yeah.
With all those cameras and all the lights and all the whatever,
yeah,
it wouldn't make you nervous.
No, I don't give a fuck.
True, I guess. I would be so nervous. I think I'd pass
I'd
out
look
or puke.
stupid, but I would just. I could definitely do this.
handsome.
Actually,
You'd look
maybe not.
handsome.
The knee might give out.
True. Well, you could have a cane.
That's true.
Yeah.
Very
That's
true.
always a part of. You can work a cane into anything.
Would you, if you got to pick anyone from here to go with you as your plus one to the Met Gala, who would you?
Oh
pick?
my God! It'd have to be someone so handsome,
Guy or girl,
or beautiful. Honestly, maybe like Caroline. Caroline looks like a model already.
Yes.
And so, well, she might mog me though. She might frame mog me / face
could,
mog me.
I don't know if she could mog. I don't know if Caroline would mog you.
You don't think so?
Maybe.
Do you think? I think that we could go as like a tall pair. You know what I mean? Like I'd have to wear higher shoes because she is a little bit taller than me, but like that, she would be an amazing guest along with me. So what they do for the Met Gala is they have like a designer will buy a table. And then they'll invite like 5 people to go with, and then they'll dress all those people. So say it's like, Michael Kors or Versace or something like that. They'll choose 5 people. So who do we think from Barstool could be like chosen by a designer? Me, obviously. I will put Caroline too.
It would have to be all women. It can't be. There could be no men.
Yeah. Are there hot enough men? Francis maybe could do it. He's stylish.
I don't want to give him that.
Do you think Fights could do it? He would die. Like we'd have to invite him because he would appreciate it. He would totally appreciate it. Fights.
I just don't think.
I think fashion people.
Men's fashion bores me.
I totally agree.
It's like even on the Oscars and this and that. It's like, okay, you're in a tux.
The men are they're boring on the carpet. Like some do well. Like Coleman Domingo looked really nice last night.
Yeah.
A$AP Rocky actually looked great. I actually kind of. Hate to say it out loud, but I liked A$AP Rocky's outfit a little bit more than Rihanna's last night. He had like a light pink suit with like fringe and stuff.
Cleans up well.
Yeah, he's a very, very handsome guy.
I think I would bring, just from our little cluster, I'd probably, for a date, maybe I'd bring Miss Peaches. I think she would crush on the red carpet. Oh my God,
Miss Peaches would look so good on the carpet.
I think we would be funny together.
That would be a good.
Za would be funny. Other than that, there's not really anyone who I can think off the top of my head.
Yeah,
I'd like to know if I could sneak in.
That I think would be impossible.
Possible?
I think it would be impossible to sneak in. Not only is there security because of all of the celebrities, but there's heightened security because it's still a museum. You know what I mean? Like they have real security for the museum as well.
And tickets they're up. So last year it was 75,000. This year it's 100,000.
Oh, is that? I didn't know that.
$40 million.
Oh yeah, can we discuss the part about it that like Bezos paid for everything or something? Like people are up in arms about something about Bezos, and
Bezos and Lawrence Sanchez are on, I guess, like the board or honorary board members or something. And the issue that people are having is rather than in the past when these mega rich people have been on the board, it's because they appreciate the arts, and what they feel like's happening with Jeff Bezos and Lawrence Sanchez is they don't want to contribute to the arts. They want to control the narrative around themselves.
Sure, they don't care about the arts.
He's buying, he's bought the Washington Post. He's buying all these different media outlets and getting involved so he can control the narrative.
Sure.
If you have an open checkbook, no one's going to badmouth you or do anything.
For sure. And here's what I'll say about that. I figured it was something along those lines, and I don't care. If the money is still going to the Costume Institute and it's still going to the arts, like who gives a fuck where it comes from?
Give me more billion. I want more billionaires.
I order from Amazon 500 times a day. Like I'm really serious. Like there is nothing I order more from than Amazon. But I can see why people get upset, specifically with Lawrence Sanchez, who I think is the most egregious offender of everything when it comes to like class and culture and fashion. Like this woman, not a single bone in her body is caring at all about the Met Gala, and I know that because she showed up in a custom Schiaparelli. Again, Schiaparelli is a designer right now, one of the most creative designers we have, one of the most notable at the moment. Literally dressed Kylie Jenner for the Met. Like he's everywhere. Daniel Rosenberry is the designer underneath Schiaparelli doing all this hard work. But she wore this dress. It was like it's a navy blue dress, silhouette, barely any bedazzles. It's modeled after a photo, like a painting of someone named Madame X, who's apparently this, it was this painting that was not able to be shown in France because it was like considered revealing or like too sexually suggestive in the stance. So Lawrence Sanchez knew that she was modeling herself after like someone who had to be hidden from the public because she's too sexually suggestive. Like that's like the messaging behind her dress. But it was the most boring look I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. And if your husband is paying for you to be on that carpet, be as big and loud as you can be. Like, what are you doing? Like, I would have rather it go that way. She had showed her titties all the time. The White House, the White House, like
they're beautiful titties.
The inauguration. She's showing her titties in a white.
Well, she's got great titties.
A white teddy.
I like her. I think she's charming.
I don't think that. Well, I don't think she's charming. I don't.
Oh,
necessarily...
you have to be charming to get a guy to get the richest man in the world. You ever see a video of her on the plane?
I feel like
while she was doing like a reporter.
No.
Oh my God, she's charming the pants off these guys on a private jet.
I think that she can charm a specific kind of person. Like I am not charmed by Lauren Sanchez. Of course, Jeff Bezos is charmed by Lauren Sanchez.
Right.
Like you know what I mean? Like she's kind of a
you don't
trashy.
Think if Lauren
she's
Sanchez,
like escort charm.
Yes,
you know
she has the energy of a madam.
Yes,
If she came
great.
in here, you don't think she would charm you?
I think that I would have a hard time being mean to a woman being nice to me, but I wouldn't be like, oh my God, my bestie, Lauren Sanchez.
All these people who are like in this mega powerful, successful circle, I think their charm, like I'm going to say it, people might get mad. Donald Trump,
he's very charming. He's extremely charming.
Even
That's
though
the
he's
whole reason
whatever,
he's
he's hated this, that, whatever.
Yeah.
He's charming.
He was charming first.
I bet Hillary Clinton is charming.
Definitely.
I bet Bill Clinton is charming.
Definitely. Well, we know Bill
charming. Gates, not charming.
Not charming at all. Notably not charming. Everyone
charming.
Says, especially his ex-wife.
Yeah, but like, I think it's when you have these ultra successful people and spouses of ultra successful people, you have to have a level of charm because what else are you bringing?
Well, yes, I wouldn't go as far as to say that I believe Lauren Sanchez specifically isn't a charming person. I believe that she has charmed many a man and woman in her lifetime, but yeah, she charmed Jeff Bezos into buying her a spot on that carpet, and she showed up in a Mother of the Bride dress. And it's like, what are we fucking doing?
Crazy.
Like the worst. I like almost to the point where I didn't even know it was Schiaparelli. Like it's the things that they create over in that fashion house are so stunning and beautiful and memorable. And I've just never. You saw the picture of her, right?
Yeah.
It's just like she got that shit off the rack. Like what are we doing? And I don't know. I feel like
she watches the show.
If you're gonna she does watch the show, and this is a message to you, Lauren. You could have done better. Okay, like you just could have.
You know what I loved
I'm disappointed in her. She could have had those titties out.
She literally could have. You know what I loved about last night? What? Timothée Chalamet not going.
Well, as you can see,
that's a sign of a strong relationship. If you go do one thing and you go do another, there's no bitching at each other to do each other's events. Kylie did her thing. Chalamet did another.
As you can see, I'm wearing my Knicks t-shirt today. Go Knicks. I also skipped the Met Gala to watch the Knicks last night.
Oh.
Yeah. I was invited and I said,
wow,
I gotta watch my Knicks. I gotta watch my Knicks. No, I actually love this move by Timmy so much. He of course, I'm sure, was invited to the Met Gala alongside Kylie. Kylie went and held it down. He went to the Knicks game. They won again. I laugh even harder though that Ben Stiller did go to the Met Gala, but he was wearing an orange tie and his wife was wearing a blue outfit.
Ben Stiller was at the Met Gala?
Oh yeah. And he was, all of his photos are like Knicks and Six. Like he was so funny, but
makes me hate
people
the Knicks so much.
People were replying being like, Ben Stiller's done his time. Like he has to, and I guess he and his wife, like during COVID, kind of almost got separated and they came back together. So it's like, your wife wants to go to the Met Gala. You got to go to the Met Gala at this point. But Timmy's holding it down at MSG. And it was hilarious. Timmy also debuted a new haircut, which made me think maybe he was supposed to go to the Met Gala and like last second didn't. But I hope that's not the case because whatever designer was supposed to dress him, I hope that wasn't, you know what I mean? Like I hope he said months ago.
He was in sweats at the Knicks.
Yeah, he was just chilling at the Knicks. Like
Knicks
he was.
We're not doing a sports podcast.
We don't have to. We don't have to do sports.
They did fucking. It's annoying. It was like watching your two least favorite teams of all time play last night.
Oh, right.
I hate that they showed Jimmy Fallon. I like Jimmy Fallon
because the Sixers just beat the Celtics, right?
I know.
Pretty bad. I'm sorry about that. I don't mean to rub it in. I don't like the Sixers either, really. Obviously, just in general, I don't like. I'm not a Philly teams person. Don't tell Gia. Gia's all Philly stuff.
I won't say anything. I'm not either.
The dedication though to ball being life is certainly something to be admired. So congratulations to Timmy for that. I am very sad though to be robbed of what we would have seen him wear though, because normally he goes shirtless with like a harness on or something hot. You know,
he's too small. I feel like he's got to put
so?
some weight on.
You think so?
That's like too twinky to like we're wearing a harness.
I guess.
Harnesses
I think
is
he.
not.
Well, he's always being dressed by like Louis Vuitton, and they always put him in a
They
fucking
always want to gay
harness.
him.
Yeah, like
That's what fashion is. Just making straight guys just gay.
Yeah, they really
That's
want
all
to put
fashion
makeup
is.
and frills on them all for sure. Did you see somebody was wearing aloe on the carpet? One of a sports guy. Let's see.
I don't know.
Aloe.
I'm over
Met
athletes
Gala.
being in fashion. Enough. Shut up and dribble.
People
am I
weren't
right?
that. People weren't. No, literally, it's Jimmy Butler.
Okay.
Jimmy Butler wore.
Yeah.
Look, he
He's a
wore like
fashion
an
queen.
aloe,
Yeah, I know.
like sweat jacket kind of.
I wonder how much they paid for that.
Pretty interesting. Yeah, I would love to know. We should call. Oh no, our friend at Aloe no longer works at Aloe.
Who's that?
Sophie Julia. She doesn't work there anymore. She's got her own thing now.
But it was good. It
yeah.
was. I didn't watch too much of it, but I caught a little bit. Most of the stuff online, so
Yeah.
I guess we'll be there next year.
It
Walking
was
the
good. There were a
carpet.
lot of really.
Keep
Yeah, we
an
will
eye
be there
out.
next year. There were a lot of good looks last night. Like I was pleasantly surprised to see the effort that a lot of people put into it. Normally, I've got stronger opinions to the contrary, but people really like put their whole pussy into the Met Gala this year, so I appreciate that.
I love it. It's a very gay event. My favorite gift of all time is the AuraFrame. AuraFrame is a solid upgrade from the usual Mother's Day flowers. AuraFrame doesn't die after 3 days on the kitchen counter. You can add as many photos as you want. You can keep adding photos anywhere, anytime. You can add a message before it arrives. Every frame comes in a premium gift box with no price tag. It is the number one digital picture frame by Wirecutter. It's the best. I have
It's the
one.
best.
We add it in my family. We add photos back and forth. It's the gift that keeps on giving because you can update it as you go. You have like 3 of them in your apartment.
We have so many. I have one in my apartment for my flowers. My parents have 2 in the house.
Yes.
Like it keeps, not only does it showcase the photos that you are, everything's on your phone now. You want to put it somewhere.
Exactly.
You want to get it onto a frame. You want to be able to see it. Not only is that possible, but it also keeps you together with your family because you can send photos to other frames, which is such an exciting piece of it. And I know my parents love that. If they get a surprise little, bring,
Right.
and then it's a picture that I've sent, they love it. And whenever I'm home, it's like the number one thing that my parents love the most, especially with Mother's Day coming up. If you haven't gotten a little gifty gift, get yourself an AuraFrame for your mom because she is going to love it.
It's the best, and all your photos are in your phone. Get them out of your phone onto the frame so you can actually enjoy them. And like I said, AuraFrame reached number 1 in the App Store on Christmas Day in 2025. So make Mother's Day special with AuraFrames, named number 1 by Wirecutter, so you can save on the gifts that moms love by visiting AuraFrames.com. And for a limited time, listeners get $25 off their best-selling Carver mat with code OUT. I have one of these in my apartment. That's AuraFrames.com, promo code OUT, AuraFrames.com, promo code OUT, AuraFrames.com, promo code OUT. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. AuraFrames. All right.
Amaze.
All right, we're going to talk to you about Chili's again because I'm getting hungry and it's around lunchtime.
Oh my God, I'm starving.
I want it.
Chili's.
I want it. I
Come
might even
in
Uber Eats it here.
How are we going to get our hands on some? We need it.
I literally might Uber Eats it here. I want the Chili's Big
I think
Crispy
we
3
should.
for me. The Chili's Big Crispy 3 for me serves
starving.
up the big crispy fries, bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink for $10.99. It's the Chili's Big Crispy 3 for me. The best $10.99 you can eat. That's actually a great deal.
It's such a good deal. Like
$11
I actually
for all that food?
I can't believe it. Not only is it a great deal, it's delicious pieces from the
Yep.
menu. You know what I mean? Like that is just a perfect lunch, a perfect appetizer, perfect dinner, whatever you want it to be in your life. It's there for you. And I really am foaming at the mouth. Like I can feel the drool falling out of the corners of my mouth right
It's
now.
nostalgia. I grew up eating Chili's. It's nostalgia
Same.
in your mouth. So if you're tired of the tiny, overpriced fast food chicken sandwiches, of course you are. Head on over to Chili's. Get yourself a Chili's Big Crispy 3 for me, served with fries, bottomless chips and salsa, which is my favorite, and a
Yep.
bottomless drink, again, for just $10.99. Back to the show. All right.
Yay.
Look at that.
Damn, super.
There's a thing that's going viral that I read about. There's a new it's a new Christian dating app. It's
Oh?
called Radiant Mobile. It's a U.S. mobile service, marks itself as a Christian network that blocks pornography and filters out anything gay related by default.
Oh no.
So in other words, this is just a gay dating app.
right.
I'm switching from Verizon
Wait,
to get on this.
so wait. This app is like helping you pray the gay away. Like you
It's
only
a Christian dating. It's a Christian U.S. mobile service. So think like
Right.
Truth Social, but like a mobile. They don't really know what it is yet, but of course,
Okay.
the Post is writing about it. But I'm saying,
well, that's
if you're a
is it even real
closeted
then?
man south of the Mason-Dixon,
Sure.
you're getting on this.
So right, but here is
Maybe
the
that's
question:
why I
You're like,
meet
are you
someone.
only allowed to match with women then?
I don't know.
That's what kind of what it sounds
I
like.
don't have enough
It's
really
filtering
information to
everything
speak
out.
intelligently
Sure.
on it.
Well, what do you think about this idea? You think it's horrible? Because I do.
No, I think it's hilarious. I'm all for segregation of sexual orientations.
Right,
Give me
right.
more.
That's another thing about
keep
you.
the straights here, keep the gays
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Then
okay.
they'll slowly filter on over.
So you're gonna go on and you're gonna like bait these closeted men.
Bait them. It's so wild.
That's what it sounds
I
like.
do
You're gonna
baiting.
go on and be like, I'm straight and just looking for a friend.
Straight bait.
I'm looking for a friend who's struggling to stay straight as well.
Should I download dating apps again? No.
No, it sounds horrible.
It's fucking brutal.
That kind of sounds like a mobile walking conversion camp to me.
Yeah.
Am I off base?
No,
with
you're
that?
definitely on
I
base.
think that's kind of what that
I
sounds
would love
like.
to go to a conversion camp growing up. The amount of people you
Would
meet, it would
you?
just be so fucking horny.
Did you ever watch But I'm a Cheerleader or whatever?
No.
Oh my god, that's a classic
But I'm
movie.
a cheerleader.
Yeah, it's got Natasha Lyonne.
Okay.
It's actually this is like, why do I know more gay history than you?
Herstory, yeah.
Herstory. Why is that? It's called But I'm a Cheerleader, and it's Natasha Lyonne. She goes to, her parents sent her to conversion camp. She's a lesbian,
Yep.
and there's a bunch of girls, a bunch of guys. RuPaul is in it. RuPaul
Okay.
is like the camp counselor who's super gay, and it's just like it's a one big like campy. It's like, it looks like this.
Oh,
And
I
it's
think I've
old.
seen it. It's like early 2000s.
Yes, it's like 1999.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it's old, but it's really, really good and really
that.
funny. But whenever I think of like conversion camps, I think of that
Yeah,
movie.
I think of the movie Boy Erased. Remember that?
Oh
That
my
was a
god,
great
I
movie.
forgot about that movie.
I love that movie.
That was a really good
He was
movie.
so
Wow.
hot, whoever that fucking actor
Yeah,
was.
for real.
Anyway, speaking of hotties, Barstool Sports got a shout out on SNL.
Oh yes, big moment. 2 shout outs actually.
2 shout outs.
Yeah.
During Weekend Update, Michael Che and Colin Jost had 2 girls on playing Alex Cooper and Alex Earl.
Yes.
And they explained the
Chloe
tea.
Feynman and Veronica Slokowski.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
are their
they
names.
tried to explain the Alex drama, and
It
then
was
chicken
perfect.
fry got brought in, and it was great. And it was so funny because it like humbles you a little.
Totally.
Everyone is in their own echo chamber,
Yeah.
and when you see like other people outside your echo chamber saying, "Wait, what the fuck is going on?" then it's like, okay, maybe we're not as big as we thought. But at the same time,
Yeah.
they all know what's going on.
No, they all know what's going on.
Stephen Che.
Stephen
Michael
Che.
Che knows exactly what's going on. Everyone knows what's going
Colin
on.
Jost. Colin Jost is the one
Yes.
coming in with the jokes at the end. Like
Yeah.
he's so like all that whole piece and them explaining it and going back and forth and making a joke about what the argument even was and like that. Just say it. I am saying it. I'm saying it right now. Like
It
was
gives perspective. It's so unimportant.
It's so dumb.
It's
Like,
so
the whole
unimportant.
thing is
There
so
are
dumb.
no consequences to them airing out what
No.
the issue is. There's
No.
none.
So
No one
dumb.
cares what you're fighting
They
about.
had
Just
us-
fucking say it.
They had us in a chokehold for like a week. Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
was so foaming at the mouth for that drama. Like I couldn't believe, and now I don't give a fuck. Like
No.
we're never gonna know whatever happened. They don't like each other. That's fine. But the mention of Brianna Chicken Fry, hilarious. And I love how they like, they're like saying it like Valley Girls. And then we have Colin Jost making jokes, whatever. Dante, of course, blew up our spring break group chat immediately and was like, whoa, Brie mentioned on SNL, fucking crazy.
The
Like,
Don.
of course, always supporting mid Vegas trip.
Yep.
And yeah, I thought it was awesome. They also mentioned Barstool. I forget the context exactly, but it was like a home invasion skit, but it like wasn't about, I forget what the twist was, but they like made a joke at our expense in that
All
way.
those young guys know who we are.
They all know. And,
like
and they,
Ben Marshall, like
for
all
sure.
those guys.
Ben
like,
Marshall,
they all
please
know
call me. Like Ben Marshall, call me, please. Like I
He's-
know.
yeah, I know
Like
Ben.
I don't know what you got up to. Like I don't know what your sexual preference is, but please let it be me. I
they're really
love him.
they're really sexualizing him a lot.
Well,
Every
it's working
fucking-
as
every
they
fu-
should. He's
every
always
skit.
been hot. Like he's always
Yeah.
been hot, and I felt like people look the other way on gingers all the time, and gingers are really hot. Like
Gingers are hot.
It's time. It's a ginger renaissance. It's time.
He was friends with my friend Haley. They worked together, and then
Oh my
every once
god,
in a
I
while
have
we'll play
one
basketball
degree of
together.
separation.
And we're like, hey, what's up? So I can't call him hot because if I see him playing basketball,
And
then
that's
it'll be
fair.
awfully
That's
hot.
fair. I can call him hot as much as I want. I don't know
Yeah.
I don't know what like.
And I just don't typically sexualize men, so
True, of course, because you're straight. Yeah. But I think any mention of Barstool in a comedic setting, I think
Right.
is good, even at our expense or not. I think it's great. Someone else who took a joke at their expense in stride on SNL, Olivia Rodrigo was the host and musical guest. She made a joke in her monologue about Jake Paul. Did you see this?
No.
She said like, oh yeah, me and Jake Paul were together on this show, Bizarre Vark, which I never saw. I was too old for that. But she like made a joke about how her and Jake would like talk about their hopes and dreams. And she was like, I always wanted to like sell out stadiums, and he always wanted to beat up old guys on Netflix. And like we both did it. And then he had quote tweeted it and was like, and I always knew you were gonna sell out stadiums. Like, congrats, girl. Like we both made it. And then someone replied and was like she's making a joke at your expense. Did you know? And he was like, yeah, so what? It's SNL. Like that's the whole point. Exactly. It's all good. Like, what do you mean?
SNL is getting good.
It is. It is.
You know
and
why?
It has
because
been for a little while.
They're getting rid of these theater kid fucking woke writers who are afraid to make a joke, and they're putting actual funny people in. That kid Tommy something, you know what I'm talking about? The comedian?
Yes.
He's like cute, Tommy whatever.
He's like a Midwest boy.
He has like
so
1,000
cute.
sisters.
Yes.
He is so funny.
He's so
I think
cute.
Ben Marshall is hilarious.
I love him.
I think all the ladies are hilarious.
I love all the girls. I love Veronica. She's like my favorite on the cast,
my God,
for sure.
It's
I love
no longer
her videos.
safe. It's no longer safe. They're taking risks.
They're also making like jokes for us. Like, here's another thing. SNL is getting good, yes, but also we are of the age where like SNL is geared towards us, you know? Like I feel like when we were younger, it was like, oh, haha, this is funny. But my parents loved SNL for sure, like more than me. And then as I got older, like, you know, the casts changed. Everybody loved the Amy Poehler years, etc. The Kristen Wiig years, like whatever. But now we're finally, I think, in a new era where like it's age appropriate for us. They're roping in the internet humor.
That's what it is.
And it's,
they're roping in internet.
They're all tied into pop culture, which is important.
It's because when our parents were watching when we were younger, it was everything. Their news was politics and this.
Of
Look
course.
at this politics. We don't care about politics.
No, we don't
Talk
care.
To us
We
about
want Alex versus Alex.
Talk to us about Alex and Alex.
Yeah.
Talk to us about chicken.
It's so
Talk to us
funny.
about everything that's going on the internet. And that's roping people in. It's becoming cool again, I think. And Dave had a funny take. He said, no mention Tea by the Sea.
Egregious.
They're not going to mention. Listen,
they're going to mention Alex, and Brianna, and they're not even going to throw a little bone of Tea by the Sea.
I know.
That's crazy.
I wonder
what
why.
a snub. Maybe the snub of the year.
I wonder why.
Maybe they just didn't. They just were like, whatever.
I feel like that would have been them
do you think
bending the
Lauren
knee too
likes,
much.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
would have been like, well, we can't mention Portnoy.
It would have been like, well, this is an advertisement for Barstool Sports.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I wonder if Lauren likes Dave. That would be a good
He
question.
knows him?
Definitely. I think Lauren is very
plugged
plugged
in.
in.
He's like 100 fucking years old.
Yes, but I think he's plugged in that way. At least he knows of people. He definitely knows. He's in media.
Yeah.
Lauren is. He's. I feel like the media people know the media people.
They kind of
at least
look
by
alike
name.
a little bit.
Do they?
Like a little, like the same shape.
I think it's the hair. I think it's the hair. No, it's not.
We'll strike that from the record.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's getting good. It's getting really good.
It is, and I appreciate that a lot.
I appreciate it very much. What else do we have to talk about? We could talk about the JP Morgan stuff that's boring. Barstool After Dark is going on.
That fake ass sexual report. Yeah, that's so crazy. Everybody knew that was fake when that guy was saying cannons, and we all know that. Like that's just he was like, or he was like imitating this JP Morgan like manager or whatever, being like, she would text me and say, nobody's cannons are as big as this. Yeah. It's like, dude, women don't talk like that. Like,
have
that's
women
just
ever
not
described their boobs as cannons?
Never once. Like
not
in my lexicon
not where
or world. Not where I'm from.
Right.
We call them big heavies where I'm from.
Big heavies. Ew, maybe I am gay. Yeah, that was very funny.
Sign.
When it first came out, I wrote a blog about it being like, throw this woman in jail.
Of course.
And then 6 hours later, I was like, throw that guy in jail.
Yeah. Well, of course, like when you hear that story, the story was like she made him her sex slave and she's putting cigarettes out on his chest.
Put those little curry balls on my fucking
crazy
nose. Like, Jesus Christ.
Crazy. I've been liking the videos that have come out of it since, where there are like people who are discussing the slurs that were used, and that were like, where did these slurs even come from? Like,
they're using World War II style slurs.
I have no idea what they're even saying.
I've never even heard fish head.
I never in my life. I have no idea what that means. I don't know. And so all the videos I keep seeing are like that. People being like, what does this even mean?
But I'll tell you, the memes on that were so it's a ethnic slur for East and South Asian people.
Right. That I knew, but I don't know why.
Oh my God, the memes. It was like,
I don't know what it means.
Honey, why did you apply to a job at JP Morgan? You're a plumber. And then it shows him like waiting in a gimp suit.
Yeah.
Or it's Rory McIlroy walking down the fairway 18 at Augusta, and it's like everyone cheering for him when he got called to HR. It was fucking hilarious.
Within seconds of this news breaking, Dante the Don had a quote tweet saying,
oh, yeah.
How do I apply for JP Morgan? Like,
hilarious.
or like, I'm in the wrong field or whatever. These people, everybody's a pervert. They just want to get smacked around.
Everyone's
by a powerful woman. And I say to that, get in line.
I love how
subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans and to mine as well. I like how everyone had I like how JP Morgan doubled down and backed her right away. Like, fuck that.
Absolutely.
JP
Well, they
Morgan
clearly
is old school.
They are
go,
old school.
Get
They don't-
your
they don't
ass in
fuck
the
around
office.
with that shit.
We're gonna let our boss sexually harass
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
alleged
yeah.
or not.
You want money? You gotta
Yeah.
work.
Jamie Dimon goes $4 billion on an office and get in, pig. If you don't want to work here, go home. If you don't want to work here, I like it.
I like it too. It's like, yeah, you got to stand 10 toes down for your good people. And apparently she's a good enough person to stand down
right.
this hard for. Who knows?
Who fucking knows? We should institute that policy. Actually, no, we shouldn't.
No, we shouldn't. What are you talking about?
No,
yeah, girl,
God, no.
shut up.
Most people come in
Girl, no way.
as much as they need to.
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
fine by me.
Yes. Speaking of people who are never leaving the Barstool After Dark stream.
Oh, yeah.
You as well. But it'll probably be over by the time this comes out, but we just need to keep the people abreast of what's
Right.
going on in the Barstool universe. Right now they're doing a stream where people have to sit in a room and keep their hands on a golf cart for an we don't know how much
So
time.
it's yeah. There's like 10 people that started, 15 people. They all keep
Yeah.
their hand on a golf cart. $30,000 prize.
Yes.
20,000 is a DraftKings bonus bet.
Yep.
10,000 is in cash. Right now, the people who are left, and it's
Wow.
been at this point in time, it's been over 24 hours, I believe. Or no, it's been 12.
It's been almost it's been almost 24.
Okay, so it's
Because they started after the yak yesterday. So
Okay.
it's
So
been
maybe
like
20-ish.
20-ish. Yeah.
And they all
it's a
have
long time.
They have a hand on there. It's Deutsch, Dana, Donnie. 1 month trial, Ethan,
His names.
Meek, Phil, and Blutman,
And Nate.
and Nate.
Yeah, 7 people.
I was in Nate's text. I go, you better fucking win this for New York.
Absolutely. Well, they don't have phones. They don't have watches. They don't know what time it is. They're not hearing from people. They can like win phone time. They're doing challenges, whatever. That's all good and fine. I don't like these personally. I could never.
Well, they're shitting in a bucket in the corner.
That's
of the room.
what I was about to say.
Donnie's taking a dump.
No, Pat.
Imagine him 4 feet away squatting and taking a.
Don't.
You know how disgusting
Don't.
Donnie's shits probably are?
Don't.
Donnie's
this
like
is where
alcohol
you lose me.
acid dumps.
I had to
Crab
turn it off.
Rangoon dumps?
I turned it on after the Met Gala red carpet. I said, "Let's see now. Let my carriage turn back into a pumpkin and let me watch what we're doing at the
Right.
company I work for." So
the
they're doing
highest
this.
class thing in the world to Donnie shitting out crab rangoons.
So I turn it on and I'm watching them and I'm just thinking to myself, like, what the fuck? Tommy was still on it at that
Right.
point. Annika was still on it at that
Yes.
point. I was rooting for them, like whatever. And so I'm watching, and there was a stipulation that they have a blow up tent, or not even a blow up tent, a pop up tent with a bucket in it that you could pee in. And I believe it was like just for the guys. Like I don't know what they were doing with the girls because I didn't see
Yeah.
Annika have to go pee at all. So I don't know. At one point, they had mentioned that you were going to have to also shit in this bucket,
It's
and
fucking
people
gross.
revolted, which thank God people have some sense.
Not the wonton.
Except for Wonton Don, he's an animal. Like he is an
described it,
absolute
he goes, it
animal.
was a small shit.
No, it's the most disgusting thing. And Tommy went in to go pee and was like, "What the fuck?" And the bucket was full to the brim of everyone's asparagus pee. They're making them eat asparagus. Pat, I had, as soon as they started talking about the fact that Donnie had shit in that bucket, I had to turn it off. I said, "No, you've lost me. I'm gonna throw up. This is fucking disgusting. This is unsanitary. What are we doing here? Everyone's gonna get the plague. Everyone's gonna get sick. This is outrageous."
It looked like like when someone gets a spray tan at home and they have the little thing they put up.
Yes,
It's
the
that with a
pop-up.
bucket inside.
And they would have to zip it up. So every time they unzipped it, the smell. They wanted a porta potty, but I guess the room, the door was too short or something. But at the end of the night, I think at midnight, they the crew went home. So they left the stream on so they could try to sleep, but the crew went home and they were like, "Who's taking out the bucket?" And so Tate ended up taking out the bucket, but he took it outside and poured it on the ground outside. The piss bucket.
That's like, I'm actually going to throw up.
With shit in it. Why didn't he put it in the toilet? What are we doing?
Also, why is Donnie going in there locked and loaded? Dude, empty your stomach out before you go, brother.
It is so...
It was funny though. Tate was in his natural habitat.
I really can't handle that shit. Like I literally and figuratively, I can't handle that shit.
He was like he was basically, it was a glimpse into what he would be like as a teacher.
Yeah.
Because I was
Oh my
watching
God,
part of
right?
it yesterday. He was speaking to these people as if he was a teacher.
Yes.
At one point, they're in the half. It was so funny. They're in the half court. And I don't even think he realizes. When you're in it, you don't realize how ridiculous it is.
Yes.
He goes, "All right, I need a line right here. I don't care how you do it. Line up." I'm like, this is talking to
I saw a
adults as
point-
if they are 5th fifth graders.
I saw a point where it was like he was trying to explain.
very funny.
He was trying to explain some rules, and everybody was talking, and he like stopped speaking.
He does this?
Yeah, no, literally. Like he stopped speaking, and then everyone stopped, and he goes, "Okay." And now it is like this is literally a class of children. What are we doing? Like,
and they all fell in line.
And they all fell in. They all do it. It's like, well, you got to grow up and you got to follow the rules. Like eventually, despite the setting, whatever it is. But I understand why people watch.
Donnie take a shit?
No, I could throw up. Like I understand why people are watching. I get that it's entertaining. I get whatever. It's not my style because I'm so repulsed.
Now
I
you
also
need to be
think,
in one.
I also no. I also think that no, thank you. I think that Tate and Lucas have like a torture fetish. Like I think that they're obsessed with feeling torture themselves and also torturing others. Like I think that that's what we're really unveiling with Barstool After Dark, and so does the 10,000 plus people that are watching it every time it's on. It concurrent people watching. It's I've never seen anything like it, and there's just no fucking way. For 30 grand? No, I'm sorry. Like, does that make me a diva? Maybe. I don't know.
No, not at all. I just keep going back to what is going through Donnie's head.
No.
Where he says, it's not like you're behind a door
No.
and you can't hear
He's
it.
a father.
He's audibly
he's
audibly shitting in front of people
In a
with basically
bucket.
a blue Home Depot tarp wrapped around you. A crab
In a
ring,
bucket.
an alcohol-soaked crab ring goon shit.
Stop.
That you could probably,
you
could probably get a buzz off of it if you smelled it.
It's just like, it's the most insane thing you could do in that setting. And while I'm sure it did create like a good content, good moment, everyone was freaking the fuck out. But like, how do you get past the disgust? Like I would have quit right there. I would have been like, nope, my hands are off. I'm out. Done. Absolutely no fucking way. But shout out to the guys who were still there. They're a real bunch of miscreants. And I don't know who's gonna
Well,
take
now you
this
gotta
home.
stay. I told Nate, I don't know if he saw his phone. I was like,
Probably
you
not.
Gotta stay. I was like, you've come.
I would like Nate to win this.
I said you didn't come this far to come this far.
Exactly.
And
And that's where it gets to the point. It's like you hung on in this like piss and shit filled room touching a golf cart for however long
This
to
could go for
not
weeks.
win. Let's see. There's still 7 people left right now. Jesus. Everyone's still in there.
Well, maybe we'll have the winner on the pen. Probably not, but we'll figure
Well,
it out.
if it's Nate, we definitely will. But I think he's the only New Yorker left there.
Yeah.
I think all the others bailed. Tommy bailed last night.
Smart.
Who else? Clemmer. I think Clemmer got drunk. They like got him drunk on ciders.
Oh, I loved it
I think
because
he
started.
Oh, he was loud.
He
and
was
annoying.
boozing.
He was the worst.
Once he
was
gets
the
going,
worst.
he's a good guy to drink with. He's fun.
He is fun, but he's
switches on.
0 to 100 real quick.
Oh yeah, totally.
He hasn't drank in a while. He like kind of.
I know he said he was done, and then I saw him sucking down ciders.
I think he got some sort of benefit by getting drunk on stream. I think it was like and I also he wasn't actually drunk. It was like 4 ciders. Yeah, but for him, that's 4 ciders is a lot.
Mother's Day this weekend. I hope
Mother's Day.
everyone has a
Don't
lovely Mother's Day.
forget. Do not forget your moms.
Make sure to get your AuraFrame.
Get your AuraFrame.
Get your AuraFrame.
Get your AuraFrame. Get some flowers. Get a fast-growing tree.
That's right.
All the above.
Anything else to add? Any fun plans for the weekend?
No, I think I'm gonna go out this weekend though. I might go to the club. It's been
clubbing?
It's been like a week since I've been at the club.
Wow.
So I need to go.
Yeah,
to the
you're
club.
gonna go back to Vegas?
I'm back on my club rat shit.
I love it.
Yeah, I might go to the club. It is Mother's Day. My mother is she's taking a trip with my dad. So I text her. I was like, "Oh, brunch on Sunday," and she goes, "I'll be out of town." I said,
love
"Oh,
it.
okay, bitch, whatever."
Good for her.
So I got to fill the day with something.
Fantastic.
gonna be
Happy
good.
Mother's Day to all the mamas.
Are you going home?
I don't. I'm getting my new teeth on Friday.
Oh yeah, duh. I
So I
forgot.
think I'm gonna chill.
Chill out.
But
yeah.
people want to go out on Friday night. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna want to like drink once I get these.
Well,
things
you
right
might be. I mean, it's like you got to break them in.
I know. I do have to break them in.
If I go out on Friday, I'll call you.
All right.
Or Saturday, either day.
Beautiful.
I'm going out at some point.
Perfect.
Amazing. Wow. What a day. What a day. What a life. What a year.
What a day. What a life. What a year. I hope everyone has a lovely weekend, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.